All right, I'm doing this video because one of my peeps, Catherine, asked me to explain when am I looking to get in, yada, yada, yada. So I did this here. So, okay, work with me. I said I'm getting into Ape on Monday. And people ask me, well, what do you think about Ape climbing, whatever? I'm like, well, if Ape just catches up to $3 and change to match AMC in the $6 range, that's a good profit. That's a good profit. Now, if it continues to run up, okay, because AMC is running up, this is even greater. But if the reverse split, I'm out because I already explained this could be all kinds of wildness in here. Now, there's no more Ape. There's only AMC, and we're going to have the run. Now, I'm going to get back in this piece here, and this is where she asked me, well, how do I know when to get back in? Once the reverse split happens, you're going to have the set number. And at that point, after that set number's hit, if it starts to go down, looking at the volume, once that curve happens, and we might even have a drop. It might just go from this to run. But I'm going to try to get the lowest amount in this after this, and then take a stake in it for the run before this happens. The new shares drop. Now, based on what I've seen on what AMC did in June 2nd, what AMC did when they split Ape and AMC, I think the danger zone is in the first level of danger zone is in the 20s. That's when they split Ape and AMC. And then to the higher side of it, anywhere from the 40s to 70s, because that's when they dropped on June 2nd. I'm just going based on what they've done before to stop a whatever run. But remember, they're not, the shorts are, by this time, the shorts have already solved their problem with Ape. Ape was never for us. Ape was for the street and for AMC. So the danger is not really there. Now the danger for the street, the shorters, the naked shorters, the brokers IOU, is this part. Because as Ape is climbing up, it might trigger AMC to run. Why? Because if Ape is expensive, buying Ape to insure yourself from your AMC shorts becomes harder, especially with the cost to borrow, no available shares, yada, yada. You can't use Ape for AMC. So between now and the reverse, I think this is the real golden time for both. And then afterwards, you're going to have a run, I believe, because people are going to be buying in institutes, whatever like that, after the whole, whatever. But this is what I'm watching out for. Now, they're not going to drop new shares at a cheap price because this is a one-time drop. Okay, this is like a gun with one bullet. This is only one time. Okay, these new shares, when they drop them, they have to drop them at a level where it's going to make financial sense for this company. And since they're trying to solve debt and make money for themselves, this I'm thinking from the range of the 20s to the 50s, that's where I will have my hand on the Bible like, sweet baby J, take over, please. Because remember, they're not only voting for this, they're voting for these shares. So I hope this makes sense, because this is what I think is the sweet golden time for both stocks. I think on the other side, once this is already gone, this will still have a run, but it's going to have a run because it has to get to a high enough price for AMC to drop this. And by the way, it's not only AMC that's going to be, think about all the institutes when they start dropping their shares, because they know, trust me. I'm about to say it but don't take it in the wrong way. I was one of these motherfuckers. I know what they're thinking. They know this is the end as well. And this is their last hooray. So when am I going to be getting in? After this is done, I'm going to see if the price starts dropping at a certain point. I don't care. I'll take a chunk. I'll write it in, because it could even be a day or two later, 3 days later, and the reality hits. Remember, a lot of stuff has to be done behind the scenes. But once this thing is done and once the reverse split happens and it basically is no more 8, I'm hitting this and I'm riding it between that window. I'm not going to be stupid. Okay? I'm not going to be stupid because I understand how this is being decided along with this. So you can make your money here, disappear. You can make your money on AMC climbing up, disappear. This here, this is the danger zone, people. This right here is real because these guys, they're loading up bullets when they get this vote. And these bullets could take you out. Hope that helps. Giant hugs.